got unalived. Can't say the M word on YouTube, so, and, pretty much the other girl became an orphan. And it came about because they didn't do something or want to do something, so the bad guy, I don't remember the name because he wasn't bad enough, in my opinion, for the whole movie. Then it cuts to Kara, Kara. Anyway, I'm bad with names, so basically, her dealing with problems with, like, over partying, doing just, partying a lot. That's all I have to say about that. The orphan, the girl that with her family ended up being unalive, went looking for people to help her to get revenge on the guy that killed the family. I can't think of the name right now because I'm doing this review basically with no notes, no anything. So, bear with me here. Anyway, she goes looking for him, of course, looking for it to help get revenge, and of course she goes into one bar. Kira's there, and that of course everybody in the bar starts giving the good attitude problems and everything else, and of course things get intense very quickly. And, of course, she was gonna give a sword for, like, a gift for, to help get revenge on the family. And, anyway, of course, Kira helps. Not sure if one, Lobo shows up, is there too, and of course a fight breaks out, and everything. Of course, Kira was a little, hammered and drunk, so she by her not dealing with her problems, she started drinking and basically become an alcoholic. Anyway, she went to help track down the guy. Of course, the girl followed Kira, actually, excuse me, back up a little bit. Of course, after the fight, she goes after the guy and that stole the girl's sword. And then, for some reason, the bad guy didn't like what Kira was doing, so they ended up following her back to Kira's place where she was at, and of course, the dog, Crypto, noticed something was wrong, running towards it, and then of course, the bad dude sucked in air, and of course, Crypto got poisoned by the bad guy. And basically the plot of the whole story is the girl wants to get revenge and she has to save Crypto. Well, you would think with the Supergirl universe they could have had a better storyline. The movie sold Kira being a little more human for an alien, which was good, and I like that part. It had a lot more action compared to Superman, was the good part, but unfortunately the plot line was very thin. The bad guy was not bad enough in my opinion, and the her saving Crypto, that could have been probably done in another movie with Supergirl, but I don't know. they should have just left Krypto alone, in my opinion, and had a better enemy. Overall, the movie had more action compared to Superman. To me, I liked it more than Superman. It wasn't good, bad, but the movie did flop. I guess the whole thing with Snow White happened all over again, with the actors kind of speaking out against the movie, so bad PR again, and all that kind of fun stuff. Anyway, it's not horribly bad, but I don't know if this universe is going to be sticking around because of the Paramount Warner Brothers merger. I don't know what's going to be going on, because they could end up rebooting this again once they get everything done with the production and shooting other stuff. So, just my opinion, they could end up starting over again. This is the one problem that has been plaguing DC, that they can't get something going, period. And Marvel, despite their hit and misses with stuff, keeps kind of just sucking along. So, to me, the good point was she sold, that she was human. And of course, I would do anything to save my pets too, was the good part of the movie. But as far as, like, they should have had a better villain overall, and the girl did not get revenge on the guy, because Kara ended up unaliving him at the movie, in the movie. So, very thin storyline, just overall a little weak. The action was good. Lobo was the high point of the movie. Jason Momoa did a really good job. Lobo was basically a bounty hunter, and he was looking for the same person. So, to me, Lobo was the high part of the movie, but overall, it's too thin on the plot. Overall, I'm giving it like a 50-50. It wasn't horrible, it wasn't good, it was just 50-50. It was just one of those things, and I don't know if they ended up rushing the whole thing. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just kind of disappointed that we didn't get a new version of Batman yet from this universe, but it is what it is. So, if you want to go see the movie, if not my call to tell you what to see and what not to see. Anyway, it was okay overall. I'm just gonna say 3 out of 5 stars, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So, thank you for watching. Have a good day, night, evening. And I'll see you in the next movie reviews. Please suggest something in the comments, what movies you would like to see me review. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.